Welcome back to another week at the paint shop. So the end of this last week was pretty crazy. We had not one, but two, you can't make this story up, two scale model cars built for the yellow F1 that Casey built for SEMA 2016. And it was funny because one of them was built by a local guy, Derek. You may have seen him in some of the videos. He does work for Casey. Just ignore that beeping, I don't know what that is. Anyways, he brought his in and it was really cool. And then out of nowhere, this kid and one of his relatives walked in here, you know, came up straight from Mexico, said it was a 10-hour drive, brought an even smaller scale vehicle. And I don't know, it was just really cool to see. Just in case we need to give this man an introduction, this is Derek.
How you doing?
Fellow YouTube subscriber and also resident car builder on a smaller scale.
Smaller scale.
Yeah, so is this an identical replica?
It's pretty close as I could get.
So what all did you have to make on it?
I made the roll cage in it. Of course, the engine didn't come with it, so there's a few models that you mix and match parts.
Oh, that's cool. It's even got the little supercharger on top of it.
Yeah, supercharger in it.
And
all
this
the
thing
little rust spots, the same place his had on it.
Got the Into on back.
That's where it said Into on his.
That's too cool. I'm gonna have to throw up some photos that I took from the SEMA 16 trip just to compare. Man, this is just the way I remember it. That's cool. And I see the caging in the back window. I'm not sure if I can get this on camera.
It's kind of hard to see that.
Oh, here we go. Just all about the angles.
Hey, cover off here. Nice. The hood will come off.
We got a mod motor in it with a blower. That's rad, dude.
See the tailgate?
Camel toe, end toe. Ladder bar setup and everything. Roll cage. Damn, dude. That's pretty good. Head striping on the firewall. That's pretty sweet.
It is.
Wish we had the other one here.
Which one?
The real one.
Oh, the real yellow one?
Set it on top of it.
Oh, that would be cool. Hey, how's it going? You couldn't make this up. All on the same day. These two guys, what are your names?
Rene, Mario,
And y'all travel from where?
Reynosa, Tamaulipas, from Mexico.
Came up a long ways and had a scale model. Hold on, let me see if I can get this in focus here. There it is. A scale model of the F1 that Casey built for SEMA 16. And man, that is too awesome. You even have the little tiny paint boy and the logo in the background.
That truck's more popular than we thought it was. You want me to sign that?
Yeah, yeah.
Both of them?
Yeah, both.
Yeah. We're right here?
Not bad. You paint it?
Yep.
Pretty good. Real good.
Then we also did a little Instagram post for Portacool. I don't know if you guys got a chance to check it out. If you're not on Instagram, I'll post it up here so you can see it. But it was pretty funny. Casey with the 3 Portacools. Sound communication on that was not good because he was being deafened by it all. But it was a good time nonetheless. And Saturday we had open house at the Lube Center.
Give me my lines. I need lines. So today we were at the lube shop for the open house, and there's a lot of cars out here.
Get to making with jive, boy, and shout. When it hits you, yes, indeed, yes, yes, you shout. When it hits you, yes, indeed, yes, yes. When it hits you, yes, indeed, yes, yes, you shout. When it hits you, yes, indeed, yes, indeed, yes, you holler, yes, yes, indeed.
All right, so what we've got going on today is that Casey's out there. Maybe you can see him. He's blowing himself off right now. Anyways, he's sanding the inside dash and
Just finished sanding the dash.
I was just filling everyone in on this.
Well, the car is painted, buffed, and ready to go in the assembly shop over there with Zach. And then the customer walks over and sees the 57 with the matte black dash and matte black interior instead of the gloss black like he'd asked about. So now I'm sanding it to paint the inside matte black.
It ought to look real good though.
Twice the work. I told him, he said, what's it take to do that? I said, only money, baby. So, you know, sometimes you do a job twice, you don't get paid twice. This time, at least I get paid twice to do it twice.
It's always good.
Not a horrible day. We got rain for the first time in like 8 months, it feels like. My cow should be happy. They're starting to eat weeds out there instead of grass. I'm bringing them hay, but my wife's out there petting them and talking to them and cow whispering. We have chickens now too. You need to come back out and do a ranch update sooner or later because we got chickens. We got frogs that live in our pool. I don't know why. We got cows out there. We're about to get rid of 9 of the cows. We got 16, about to get rid of 9 of them. We're just gonna keep all the females. My wife's not too thrilled about that.
You make a little cash off it though, right?
I hope. If I can fatten them up a little bit, no grass, they're starting to show their abs.
Oh no, that's not good.
Looks like they're out there working out instead of eating. Instead of looking like you and me, they look like Bruce. That's not good.
No, me and you are worth a lot of money.
Oh, we can bring some money at the sale.
We're worth our weight in gold. I see Grandpa's truck out there looking
Pretty fly.
pretty fly.
I got tires left to do on it. We're gonna replace the dash that are really bad about cracking. And then I think my mom's gonna hot shot it back up to Massachusetts and then just take a one-way flight back. I don't have time to go up there, unfortunately. I'd love to go up there, but it'd be easier for me to fly up, spend a few days, and then fly back down than it would be to spend a couple days on the road. So that's about it. Just sitting in here working. About to paint this, and then I'll find something else to do.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna throw a time lapse on that paint and go get an update on the gasser.
Sounds like a plan.
Hey Doug, man, I like your new cut.
Hey, yeah, those guys did a good job. Even Sue liked it.
It looks clean.
Yep, feels cooler today too.
I meant to ask you, what do you think about these portacles after having them for a bit?
I love them. I'll tell you, it's getting me through. Zach could be finding me on the floor here and have to sweep me up at the end of the day. I'd just be laying there like an old dead puddle. Yeah, it's helped my mental attitude too.
I bet. Hey, so what's the current status with the gassery?
Well,
Want to give us a rundown on everything?
Yeah, Zach's been welding perches on the axle here. Keith's got the axles adjusted. Got the traction bar perch on there. Coming along. I'm getting ready to paint the third member.
Alright.
I'm not awake yet, it's too early.
Yeah, I hear you.
Too early on a Monday morning.
Too early.
Yeah, I got the exhaust fully welded to here. Had to do a little oval pipe bend over this trans cross member. But it's all stainless 3-inch, fully TIG welded. And it's gonna have the Black Widows, and these are resonators. The customer wants to hear the blower more than the exhaust, so, but he wants Black Widows, so we're trying to quiet them down a little. But we're all kind of anxious to see what it sounds like. Other than that, I'm about to start back on this. I welded that rear end up for them earlier.
Yeah, I saw the perches you added on there.
Yeah, and the ladder bars.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But other than that, nothing fun. Not too fun.
How's Project Chevelle going? Project Shovel?
I cut it apart this weekend and started working on the rust above the firewall. Those cars are notorious. They have this 3-inch stainless cover underneath the front windshield, and they're notorious for rusting out there. So I got my inner A-pillar pieces, or actually outer A-pillar pieces, the wiper cowl, oh, and then the dash support. Got all that in this weekend, or on Friday, so I started cutting it up. So got to go backwards to go forwards, so, which I've been needing it for a while. That's kind of what not really stopped me on the car, but I learned the hard way. I bought 2 original cowls from decent cars to take apart and put on my car, and then I just said screw it and bought aftermarket. It was a whole lot easier. Should have just done it to begin with, but I was trying to save money back then, and I probably ended up spending more money than I would have anyways.
I'm running in circles.
Live and learn.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Sometimes if you spend more money to begin with, it ends up being cheaper in the long run than trying to do it the cheap way to begin with.
Custom fit and trim over here, Bruce.
Yeah, this one's a little
Bent up.
yeah, it's pretty messed up. I was trying to make sure the trim would fit before I finished body working. So I don't want to body work it and then the trim not fit and
Have
it
to
get
beat it
painted.
up. Yeah.
But this piece of trim is pretty messed up. It's been smushed right there.
Yeah. Got it.
So it's been smushed. And this quarter was put on there, and it was actually a quarter that goes to a hard top, so all this was worked. So I'm trying to make sure everything fits before I keep moving on, which that side over there fits great. This fits great. But it doesn't help that this piece is messed up and that piece was replaced.
How's stuff going on the Corvette? It looks like it's going together a lot better.
Yeah, I got it fiberglass in. Still need to do some more fiberglass work on it to finish it up, but it's on there now. I think the last piece I did was that. Put that square back in that we had cut out initially. I think whenever it was repaired the first time from somebody else, it has a really big low spot in here that we're gonna have to try and fix. I think we're gonna lay some mat on there and kind of get it to build back out to where it's supposed to be, because I have a mark where my low spots are.
Oh, well, it's looking a lot better than it did.
I'm trying to take a break from this because I don't want to itch this week. So I'm trying to stay on this.
Pantyhose didn't help?
No, not at all.
Child size?
Yeah, I did get a paint suit and I cut the bottom off of it and I was just wearing the jacket, so that helped a lot.
I saw that last week. I was wondering what that was for.
Yeah, that's what it was for.
I was like, what are you trying to make a jumpsuit? Like was that a romper paint suit or something?
Yeah, that was my romper paint suit. I should have did it as a romper, huh?
Yeah.
I could have like cut just the ends of the legs off of it, but I actually cut the whole bottom off. I did a little bit of wet sanding and buffing on the grandpa's truck this weekend.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I did some of it Friday, and then we had the open house Saturday, so I came in on Sunday morning. Well, it wasn't in the morning, I didn't get up early. It was probably like 12, and came up here and finished it. That was what I did.
7-day week for you, sir.
Yep, every week.
What do you think of the new portacles after having it for a while?
I gotta say, if something happened to him, I don't know what I would do without it. I mean, I couldn't even hook up the water hose this morning and I was already dying.
I know, I had to run over to the lube center to go get the coupler for it.
Yeah. So I had to just put the water hose through the back and start feeding it some water so I could get the water moving. I mean, it was only 80 degrees too, and it's still, without it, I feel like I'm suffocating.
All right, everybody, thanks for watching.